Hi everyone, this is part 2 of my Skyrim Let's Play. So, last video, I believe somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes got lost. In that time I got the follower Faendal, and I believe I just did a few things for Alvor smithing around the shop. Nothing really big was lost. And then, where is Faendal? I showed off a little trick for him for getting some easy levels in the beginning, but I don't know where he went to. Let's see if he came back over here. If you do get Faendal as your follower, he will generally be somewhere around here if he goes away from you. And not exactly positive on if it's in the last video, but to get him all you have to do is talk to him. He gives you a letter to give to the chicken here. You give it to her and lie and say that it's from Sven, another guy who likes her, and then you have him. So here's the trick. You can train your archery, then you can trade an item with him, and then you can take your gold back, and then do it again. So yeah, it's pretty useful, especially if you're going for an archer build. I will probably do it at some point, because even though I'm not going for archery, the extra skill points would be nice. And we're going to start our journey to Whiterun. So you could walk across the bridge, but that's out of the way. So I'm just going to come over here. Fuck you, mud crab. These guys are weird looking. I believe the mud crab titans are worth a lot. I cannot remember from the top of my head, but no, I'm thinking of a different item. I think I'm thinking of the Chorus titans. Those come off enemies in caves with Falmer, or Falmer. Then, maybe a wolf coming up right ahead somewhere. Yeah, here he is. Kill him, and take his wolf pelt. Now we have that. And then just come right over the mountain, and right ahead in the distance that is Whiterun. So basically already there. It's pretty simple. And yeah, just jump over the cliffs like that, and if you just pull back, you'll generally take no fall damage. I'd like to say it's about 80% of the time I do it. I don't ever take fall damage that way. So yeah, it's pretty useful. Skyrim's a bit of a glitchy game, but it came out in 2012. What do you really expect? And these guys fighting the giant are followers. Everyone's probably heard of them. They're one of the factions you can join. They have a pretty cool quest line. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, see, if you help out killing them, Ayala comes up to you and says that you'd be good for them, basically. So if you don't help, they just say, whatever, you know, you looked at me and did nothing. And you can still join them. It really doesn't matter at all. It's just whichever text you want to get. Plus, I think if you don't fight the giant at all, he always drops nothing. And if you attack him, he sometimes drops something. So, just little things like that get changed. Not really sure where Faendal is. Your follower usually falls a bit behind you, but they eventually catch up. And just gonna come around here, put away these. Let's see. There should be a guard here. Yep, okay. Let's see if I wait a few hours, someone will show up. because it's the first for me where I've shown up and no guard was there. So yeah, I don't really know what to do. So we're just gonna wait quickly, and then once it gets to about 10 a.m. I'm probably gonna just pop out of it. I guess I'll go to 12. Oh, yeah, here they are. They're gonna say no. You say you have to go in. I usually try to persuade, because then if you succeed you get a little bit of a speech bonus. And then sometimes, yeah, your speech levels up, like you just did for me. Again, small optimizations, but every little bit counts if you ask me. I don't think I ever played as an Argonian. These dudes are pretty messed up looking, but they don't really have any good bonuses other than they can breathe underwater infinitely, and for me that's never been a big deal. Okay. See, I think I have some iron ore. I'm not sure. No. So, yeah, you can make stuff at smelters, like if you have the raw ore or Dwemer stuff, you can break it down or make more, basically, or make the ore into bars. And then, you can come through town. You go over here, that's how you get to the follow request line. But we're not going to do that right away. Because I'm a mage, I'm going to rush doing the College of Winterhold. It's questionable if I'm even going to do the Dragonstone quest that I'm about to get. Just because bonuses from the college are fairly helpful. So, yeah. And then these loading screens are always more boring because you don't even have a little stick figure to spin around or anything. But you usually get them when going into buildings that are supposed to be a quick loading screen. Yarlith comes up to you. Yep. Hi. Okay. Yep. I'm going to be skipping a lot of text in the game because by now everyone's probably seen the game or played it themselves. So, I really don't want to double how long it takes just to listen to all the text in the game. But I've personally never been big into it, other than occasionally the first playthrough. A lot of ragdoll physics here, you can just kick everything all over the place. Yeah, this dude. Farengar's Secret Fire. Let's see. Can I disenchant anything? Nope, not that I want to. Just have to give it a minute for... Figure the Jarl. Oh, okay. Guess I didn't even speak to him yet. So yeah, gotta speak to the Jarl. Okay, come on, buddy. You complete the quest. And... now we started Bleak's Fall Barrow. Okay. Yep. Not like I haven't done this 1,000 times. Never actually got that text. Guess that's from being a dark elf, since you're a mage from the start, basically. And you can go retrieve the Dragonstone, and that's where you get the first shout, Fusroda. Or, Fus, I mean. You get Fusroda. So, instead, I'm gonna start up at the college, because sometimes you get, well, sometimes most of the time you get good loot from it. You get a good amount of money, and then these novice robes aren't very good. I believe you get adept robes when you start at the college, which is a huge upgrade. And I believe sometimes there's even more destruction that you get, so since I'm a destruction mage, that would be huge. So we're just gonna fast travel the stables quickly. Just save myself a minute or two run. Just a sliver off level 3, I'll probably be trading up with Findall at every level. Do my little 5 times each level thing that you can do. Just because regardless you lose it, so at a higher level I'll probably be trading other things, so I'm not gonna wanna take advantage of what I can do early on versus when I'm about level 30 and don't need it as much. So we're gonna go to winterhold, use the carriage. Feindal stays out of the carriage just because he's weird. And then in a second we're gonna spawn in there. And then we can start on the college. Which is I'd like to say it's 4 or 5 quests total to do the college. I don't think I've ever actually done it directly out of... Okay, I came to the right place, but I don't think I've ever actually done the college directly out of Helgen. Or, I guess it'd be Riverwood. So, we're gonna see how this goes. It might be more difficult than expected, but the college is relatively easy, so I don't think so. Yep, just I want to enter the college. I want to unravel the mysteries of Aetherius, which really isn't why, but my thing is destruction, ice, and everything. Okay. Oh, she hasn't given it to me yet. I hate how it's a little bit delayed. Okay, so Firebolt. It's actually not a bad spell to get early on, because it's decent. Fireball's much better, but that's to be expected of a higher level spell. We're just gonna switch back to flames on both hand, and then let's run across the bridge. And then eventually we're going to be going out that way to get the Ogma Infinium, which is a pretty sweet book. Boosts all your stats of a certain skill. So going back to the Thief Stone, Mage Stone, and Warrior Stone skills by, I'd like to say 15. And let's switch to this quest because no point in being on Bleak's Fall Barrow. Okay, I was told to come see you. And yeah, I really wish we could skip the tour. Exactly what I was talking about. Novice Robes of Destruction. That's going to be huge for me, because destruction spells cost even less to cast now. So, yeah. Now, it only takes 5 mana per second to cast my flames, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that changes it from, I'd like to say about 18 seconds I can run it for to 20. Without my bonus magicka from the, what is it called? The hood. So, very quickly gets much better to have a slight amount of extra damage, because that's how you kill people. So if I couldn't kill everyone in a room, it could be a bad situation. And yeah, we're just gonna desecrate their sacred Northern Lights looking thing. Kind of reminds me of a beacon from Minecraft. But whatever. Okay, come on, Mirabelle. Let's go. Today. Please. She is by far the slowest for all the colleges or guilds or everything in the game, in my opinion. So, okay. Yep. And she's gonna bring me over to here, where she shows me my bedroom. But I already know where I'm going, so it's just a waste. Yep. Okay, I'll keep my voice down, sure, whatever. And on my last playthrough, I came here. I ended up getting attacked by a dragon. It was not a good scene, but it was kind of cool seeing all the wizards just go ham on this thing. Because there's probably 10 or 12 people around that can fight it. And it's not like the Whiterun guards who are kind of just crappy. See, this is my bedroom, so... Ooh, some Blue Mountain flowers and ectoplasm. Oh boy. I am just going to kind of loot this stuff, because... that's all I really need. Okay. Yep, show me my quarters. I'm going to desecrate this thing too. Anything worth stealing? I'll take 1 piece of gold from him. As you all probably know, the sneak thing is the little eyeball. When it's flat like this, you're hidden. When it's open, you're seen. Pretty simple. I much prefer this method to Fallout New Vegas's, where it's just hidden and detected. Because this, you can be detected, but not really detected. So, like, you know when you're getting fully detected versus Skyrim, where it's 1 minute you're undetected and the next you're fully detected, which is not fun at all. So yeah. I'm just gonna finish up this quest, and I think I'm gonna end the video here so I don't have another accidental loss like last time, and hopefully that keeping this segment slightly shorter fixes it. And if not, I'll figure something out to keep the rest in. But I'd much rather just do it the easy way than the hard way. Yep, fuck your statue. Okay, let's go listen to Talkdeer. He's gonna teach you a spell for protection. It's pretty lame, actually. I don't think I've ever used it once other than for this quest. So yeah. Yep. Class of 4 people, one of them's a cat. Yeah, I thought one of them was a cat. Yeah, so we have a minute or so just to kind of walk around and light Fend on fire. While I'm waiting, I'm going to do the little archery training trick. As you can see, it gets kind of overpowered very quickly. But he can only train you to level 30 or 40 or 50 or something like that. I don't remember the exact level, but it's not all the way to 100, so... Yep, now I can level up. I'm going to put this one into Magicka. Let's see. Okay, yes, it's exactly what I wanted. Dual casting, because now, instead of being like this, I do this, and it's much more powerful. So, it's very useful on bigger enemies, because you'll just melt their health bar. So, yeah. And yep, come on. I hate these missions where it's just talking. Okay. Let's learn something practical. I just talked to you. Yep, I agree. Come on, let's do something. Ooh, I'm a tornado. Sorry, Fendal. Yep, he's gonna teach us the spell Lesser Ward. That's a spell you see a lot of necromancers using, but it's really just all useless. Oh, I wonder it's gonna help with the demonstration. Just like any other video game. Yep, it's me. Okay. But yeah, it's a restoration spell, so now I just gotta stand here and watch him shoot me. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I never looked the way it looks. Oh. Okay. Yeah, and it just destroys your mana too. So yeah, it's not very fun. Is this gonna? I think the quest ends here, but they might be asking me to go to the ruins of Summerthal. In which case, that'll be the next episode. Oh yeah, so that's gonna be a next episode thing. But got a good enough done. Oh, okay, yeah. So next episode, we're gonna go to the ruins of Summerthal, and for now, we're just gonna. Oh, I can't wait here, so I'm gonna run out of here to save because I like to save by auto-saving. I just find it easier and more convenient. So that's gonna be a wrap. Bye.